In this video, let's talk about taking notes in the book. So when you go through a book, your goal should be to be able to go back through the book at any time and get all the information you need out of it, as well as you did when you read it the first time. I can review any book based on the pages I've folded, the things I've underlined, and the notes I've made in 20 minutes or less. So, like we're going to talk about later, you want to review the best books that you read. And when you underline and take notes, you no longer have to read it all the way through. You can just go through it and just read the things you've underlined or made notes on. So that's the point of taking notes in the book, and it's really important, like we talked about in an earlier video, that you make the book your own. You have to write all over it, make it a tool. So here are the few things that I like to do. First of all, underline things. The key points, the things that you want to extract out of the book, underline them. Another thing you should do is you should use brackets. So if in the margin there's a paragraph that you really want to come back to, use brackets to really make it stand out. And if you have your own notes, if you want to write something in your own words or something that you want to tie to something in your own life, write that in the margin as well, because when you write it, especially in your own words, you're helping yourself learn it even better. Also, I have what I call a 3-star system to help me keep track of how important things are in the book. So when I'm going through it, let's say I come across something that I like, that I want to take away from the book. I'll put a star next to it. And if it's something that I really like and I really want to take away, I'll put 2 stars. And if it's a mind-blowing idea, something that I definitely want to take away and use over and over in my life or do something with, then I'll put 3 stars next to it. And by having the star system, when I go through a book, I know when it's something that is just absolutely mind-blowing, when it's something that, I should pay attention to this. And there are even some stuff that I underline that I don't put any stars next to it, but I still go through it if I want to do a full review of the book. And lastly, if there are pages that I really want to come back to, just the key pages in the book, I'll fold those pages on the top corner so I know to really put extra emphasis on those pages when coming back to review it. So these are the tools that I use that are really important. So at any point when you come back to your library, when you come back to reading these books, you can review it and extract all the information that you need to keep your mind fresh on these ideas.